been a while. I'm always saying this because I'm always dipping out on you guys. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Hello to all my new subscribers. I'm about to do my braids, put some protective style in, and I thought to come and share that with you guys. Like, go through what I do, the preps I go through before putting my extensions in. I always rinse my synthetic hair in some apple cider vinegar with warm water. Let it sit for like half an hour to an hour. I think I just left it in and just did some like stuff around the house. I rinsed all of it. I rinsed all the hair and I let it dry. This is 3 days later and I'm about to just install them, and I just thought to come and show you what I do. First of all, don't come for me about my hair. And second of all, has it not grown? Like, at this part it's still catching up, but like, has it not grown? This video is not going to be like is it a tutorial? It's not a tutorial because there's so many videos. I've personally watched so many videos. If you look through my Instagram feed, like all the hair that is on there, I did it myself. I'm gonna turn this way just so I can see my mirror, but because I don't really mind about the pattern, if it's not like the front I make it really neat, but the back no one sees, so I don't really pay too much attention to it. But if you're someone that like you give a lot of like, what's this, like you care about every part, then I would advise you to get a second mirror so you can like see from the back. I had a second mirror but unfortunately it's broke, so I can't use that. It's a sad time. But yeah, so make sure your hair is obviously the normal stuff, like your hair is well moisturized, well fed. Feed your hair because then it will grow. Okay, feed it with good stuff, then it will grow. Braid Gang page on Instagram, they have their actual Braid Gang hair page, and they were like having some sale on their extensions, so I thought might as well. This is what you get in the box or in the package when it comes. So it says Braid Gang hair here, and then you have all the details on the card, how to reach them, how to like contact them and stuff like that. And I chose, because I want to be a bit different, you know, I want to be different, I chose the black into like chocolate brown extensions. So I'm not gonna cut this, which means it's gonna be like hella long, like really long, which I like. If I'm doing braids, they're gonna be long. I'm sorry, like I'm not. If I'm doing braids, they're gonna be bum length. So I'm gonna use this. The color, I think I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be nice. One thing that I was disappointed with is that it's not enough. This is one pack. This is one packet. So this is how much you get in one packet. I had to get 9, but even then I don't think it's gonna be enough for me. But fingers crossed, it will work. And it's very like, and I don't like thin braids, so I'm gonna have to like section this into like 3 or 4 braids to see, like 4 sections to see if it like works for me. But I do like the color though. I like the color a lot. So let's see how this goes. To be on the safe side, I bought some expression hair. I bought 3 more expression hair. This is ombre T1B and to 130, and it's like similar ish to this color. So this is the backup. I've already rinsed this one in like my little collection here, but just in case this like the hair I bought originally is not enough. Okay, so I've sectioned 2 at the back. So this is 1 section, 2 sections. I'm gonna try and turn around to show you guys. You can see it like, so this is 1. This would be like 3 sections, 4 sections, and then going up it gets more. Woo! 1. So I'm just figuring out how big I want the front to be, and then the back in the middle, because I can't really see the middle, so I'm just gonna like gauge it with my fingers and like see how that goes as well. The most important thing that you need is 2 rat tail combs. I'm obsessed with these combs. So I use this one to make the first pattern, and then I use the one with the metal to like really neaten the part. That's just how it's been working for me. Okay, so I changed my top because I realized the yellow was making the lighting even worse, and you know, like, I should have known this because I did film production at uni, so I know like the color balance and like things that throw colors off. I should know this, but anyway, I'm having a slow day, bear with me. I've managed to like part off my hair, or at least the front part of like how I want the thickness to be, because I really don't want it to be that big, and I think this is okay. I think it's okay, even though I'm doing like fairly big or like jumbo-ish braids. I still want my hair to be kind of full at the back, so I don't mind starting off. Like the trick I normally do is like make the first 2 rows like not too many parts, so 3, and then like 4 on the top, so then you have like 7 braids, and then in the middle you can like make it as full, and with the front you can make it like not as full, so you have full hair but it's not too heavy on your head top, because we don't want that. We don't want heavy heads. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 9 sections. This will be like split into another section, but because I don't know how to format it, I'm gonna leave it for now. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna start my braids. I'm gonna start on this side just so you guys can see like how I do it. First of all, very soft, silky, like compared to the texture of like the expression braids, or the texture of the expressions that I get. The expression feels rougher than this. This feels like some next Brazilian hair. Like, this feels good. Okay, I'm excited. I'm hoping that this will be enough for my whole head, just so like it's information. This is nice. This feels luxurious. And against my skin tone, I'm about to be a spine. So to like make the ends not so like perfect, I'm just gonna split it and then bring it back together, and then split it, bring it back together, split it, and as I'm doing it I don't put it back together in the same way. I like stagger it a bit. This will help stretch the hair as well as make the ends like not so perfect. So I've zoomed you guys in a bit so you can see the parting I'm doing. I'm gonna do, I don't know if I should do box or triangle. I don't know. I think I want to do box, but I also want to try. I've done triangle before. Okay, I'm gonna do triangle. So I'm gonna start midway from this part and angle it down this way to get the triangle. And I think my line is pretty straight. My line is pretty good. And then I don't know if I should do the rubber. I don't want to do the rubber band method either. So I'm gonna grab this Maurice Edge Wax. I got this from Amazon, and I'm gonna put that on the actual strands of my hair. You just take a little bit of that, just put it, just so it like straightens out. See, it makes it. I don't want to put too much product on the root because I don't want it to get too dirty quickly. So then I'm gonna take my favorite edge control. Like this edge control works for me like always, and it's the You guessed it, Melanin Gold Crown Edge Tamer. I just got a new one, so fresh. And I'm gonna put that on my roots just to make the hair like really sleek. Put that also on the part, just so I can like make sure. I'm gonna leave out my baby hairs because I don't want to put too much tension on them. And then I'm gonna twist it a bit just so the part is like in check like that, okay? Like so. So once that's there, I'm gonna get my hair extension, which is already prepped. I'm gonna take about this much. And I always gauge, like, the first time I do it, if it's too big, then I'll like take it out if it's too small. So like, it's always the first dry that I go off of. I'm gonna take like a quarter of it. Just make sure when you crisscross it, this together will become the same size as this, if that makes sense. So this is the thicker section. Everyone's in the house. Thicker section, smaller section. Crisscross it like this. So when you hold this, does it feel like this? Does it feel like the thickness of this? Which, yes, it does. I'm gonna take this, twist it, and pick it up like that. Okay. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Okay, take 3. Very, very silky. Like, it's very silky, so I have to make my grit like really strong. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so I've managed to do 2. This is what it looks like. I'm already in love with it. Okay, so because the hair is very silky, I'm not doing it as big as I wanted to do it, solely because then I can have a better grip on it. So this is what it's looking like. I'm not mad. So I mean, I'm up for trying new hair and new products, so this is what I get, okay, for trying new things. But I'm not mad. I'm liking how it is. So I'm gonna show you how I managed to grip it. So The rubber band is it's definitely helping grip my hair more just because of how silky the hair is. So if you guys decide to use the rubber band method, don't put it on too tight because you will give yourself a headache. Like, and I know some hairstyles require the headache, but you can't come and kill yourself. Like, you can't come and kill yourself. And I go under the braid like this. Under the braid, wrap it around once. Make sure the grip is as tight as is comfortable. As is comfortable, and then separate as I go. Remember when I said yesterday, but it's all gonna be together, that I said I had to get, because I wasn't sure if the hair I got initially would be enough. I was scared that it wouldn't be enough, so I went out and bought this to, like, for backup just in case. But I underestimated or overestimated? I underestimated how much, because it feels like it's a thin pack, but when you start separating, when you start braiding, it's like thick, it doesn't shrink. So I underestimated that. Obviously it's my first time using this brand of hair, but what I have been doing is I've been mixing these two together. So I'll take majority of this and a little bit of that to, like, add more thickness where I need it. You know, I've got 19 braids in so far. I'm liking it. Like, you can't really see the other shade of braid in there because I don't put that much. I just add it for thickness, but as you can see, this is basically the same thing, but there's a bit of the other color in there. And I bought 9 packs of the original packs that I wanted to use. I've got 5 left, so I really did underestimate that it would be enough. So I think when I get to the front section, I'm not gonna add any more of the other extension. So silky. And, like, try and pull your own hair with the extension if you can, but don't do it to the point that you have a headache. Nobody has time for headaches. Just do it so it's, like, comfortably snug and you know it's secure. But if you start feeling your brain coming out of your temples, then baby girl, it's a bit too tight. Which I've done before. I'm the queen of causing myself headaches. I braid all the way to the end until I can't braid anymore. It just makes it look, like, neat. I'm already in love with it. Like, the color against my skin tone though. You were saying something? Were you saying something? Look how neat. Just look how neat it is. I am gonna carry on, put some Netflix on and just, like, get in the zone. I'll come back and show you guys the end product. So this is the finished look. I'm gonna use some mousse. Cream of Nature. It's almost out because I use this for everything.
see your body, ma. This your love, it dey like a petition. It dey make man dey fly, and that's